Well, we got kickoff about 10 minutes early, but you haven't missed a whole, you have missed some. Welcome into the Goolesby and Young Extreme Game of the Week right here on 8-Man Extreme. It's the Ezekiel Academy Knights at the Freedom Cowboys, and we'll switch straight to game action, jump straight to the live score. And we'll get the video up and running in just a moment. James Shannon here on the broadcast. So there you go. And do apologize for the extra there on the outside, and we'll work through it. But as you can see, Freedom Cowboys have the ball deep in the Knights territory.
Second down and goal coming up.
Brings up a second down. Currently 7 minutes to go, so we'll get this clock set. And we'll get underway. Appreciate you tuning in. Getting started a little bit late, but in terms of the game. But we are off and running. So there you go. Ezekiel with the stop. Of course, Ezekiel got the ball first and quickly marched down the field, put a touchdown on the board. Extra point was good. Freedom Cowboys responded with a touchdown of their own. And the two-point conversion attempt was no good. So it brings up a 7-6. It's 7-6 currently. Ezekiel Academy with the turnover on downs. So Freedom Cowboys now have the ball deep in Knights territory, but it'll bring up a 3rd and 7. They'll spot the ball around the 16-yard line. Johnson motions a man out wide. Takes the snap, looking, keeper up the middle. Makes one man miss, punches it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. And I'm just realizing the video acted up. And for those of y'all aware of the computer issues, yes, the new laptop is in, sitting at the house. It arrived about 30 minutes after I got on the road, so big shout out to UPS for not handling business.
Cowboys to attempt the two-point conversion.
Now Johnson is in motion. He'll go to the backfield.
Oliver Johnson on the carry. The two-point conversion.
Johnson, two-point conversion is good. So Knights take a 14-7, rather Cowboys take a 14-7 lead. We'll step aside. This is the Goolesby and Young Extreme Game of the Week right here on 8-Man Extreme. Welcome back to the Goolesby and Young Extreme Game of the Week, right here on 8-Man Extreme. Cowboys getting set to kick it off, and of course, we'll mention our sponsors here in a moment. Set to kick it away for the Cowboys is number 6, Maynard, back deep. Looks like number 4, Matty Spackman. Spackman starts up the middle, heads left, makes a cut, comes back cross, reverses field, and he'll get dropped right around the 30. Of course, Spackman was a big question mark tonight. Didn't play very much during the Russell game last week with lower body injury issues, but he is here tonight for his team. Big rivalry game here. Of course, the series sitting at 4-4. So somewhat of a rubber match tonight. Freedom beat Ezekiel twice last season. Once during the regular season and once in the semifinals at the national tournament in Florida. Pass is complete. That's number 1, Brandon Davis. And Davis down across the 50, just across the 50, and it'll bring up a Cowboys, or a Knights first down. We'll get replay up and running here momentarily. Of course, this is the Goolesby and Young Extreme Game of the Week. It's brought to you by Jason Goolesby and J.D. Young of Blackwell Realty, Complete Wealth Management, Complete Real Estate, Fairlife, Core Power Protein, Brent Atkinson with Wycard Realtors, the Realty Group, and by Sutton Pools. Passes deep, intended for Spackman and over the head.
Shelton's pass intended for Jacob
Pass from Ryan Shelton.
Incomplete. Second down and 10.
Looking for Spackman down the right sideline. It'll bring up a second down. You see Shelton wanted the deep one. Spackman was open, just slightly overthrown. Freedom Cowboys allowing me to borrow a video feed, so big shout out there. Second and 10, ball spotted at the 49. Shelton takes the snap, give up the middle, and that's going to be number 22, Spells. They'll mark him down near the 40, but we will get a flag. And we'll get the subsequent call.
Face mask penalty will go against the Freedom Cowboys. That brings up an Ezekiel first down.
And Mr. Official accidentally leaving his mic on. Hey, boss. Spells with the carry to the left-hand side, looking for the edge. And nothing doing.
On the carry, gain of 15
somewhat have on the edge. He found the way to move the chains. They'll spot the ball around the inside the 10, about the 7-yard line. Bring up a first and, well, no, they're going to mark it outside the 10 at the 11. So it's first and 10 from the 11. Shelton, give to Spells again. Trying to come up the inside. Nothing doing.
Spells on the carry. No gain on the play.
Gonna bring up a second down.
Remaining.
2nd and 10 for the Knights. And Cowboys,
Brandon
big stop
Davis on the
there.
carry, loss of 5 on the play.
Cowboys need a stop here on 3rd and 12. Well, they'll mark it 3rd, even further back, 3rd and 14.
Rise up, Cowboys fans.
Knights trying to tie the ball game with a touchdown and an extra point. Take the lead with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And again, computer proving why it's not the broadcast computer. Shelton fires across the middle, incomplete, intended.
Shelton's pass intended for Emmanuel Grant is incomplete. That brings up
Looks
a
like it
4th
was
down.
intended for number 2, Emmanuel Grant. It'll bring up a Knights 4th down and 14 from about the 15-yard line. Cowboys could get a huge stop right
Rise
here
up, Cowboys fans.
to hold on to their
It's
7-point lead.
4th down.
And the Knights are going to take a timeout, and they're going to think about this.
Timeout, Ezekiel.
And we're going to step aside. This is the Goolesby and Young Extreme Game of the Week right here on A-Man Extreme. Welcome back to McGuckin Park here in Huntsville, Alabama. 4th and 14 for the Knights. Shelton takes the snap, looking, throws as he hit. Ball's in the air. Did they get it?
Shelton's pass is intercepted. by
Interception,
15
Cowboys.
It's the first interception of the game. Freedom Cowboys.
Let's see if we can
football.
get a look at who got a hold of the ball. Shelton just kind of heaved it up as he was hit. Let's see, that was number 18, TJ Lorio, with the interception. Lorio had a big game last week against Providence Christian up in Murfreesboro, and tonight completing the goal line stand for the Cowboys. Now the ball is deep in Freedom territory, sitting at about the 10-yard line.
Freedom Cowboys to start their
So it'll
drive
be a
from
90-yard
11
drive.
First down.
We're going to get rid of this clock real quick. We'll just keep score. 1st and 10. Johnson looking. Now he's going to scramble up the middle. Has some space. Made a man miss. Ball's on the ground. Let's see who got it.
Martone on the carry, fumbles.
And Freedom comes up with the
Freedom
ball.
Cowboys recover.
We'll take a look at
That's
the
the Freedom
replay, see how
Cowboys.
close